Yo, YouTube. What's going on, family? It's Cowboy coming at you. As you guys can see, I'm sitting in the Luciano VIP lounge, man. Hanging out at one of my spots in St. Louis called Lit Cigars out west, LIT. So if you guys are ever in the area, come out and check out Brian and Dana and Andrew out here at Lit Cigars, man. Great place. Just opened back up not long ago. They were down for some reconstruction for a while, but they've been back open for a few months now, so we get a chance to take a trip out west, sit back, have a smoke. I hope the lighting's okay, you guys. I wanted to come in here and actually do this review. It just made sense for me to do it this way. So without further ado, Cowboy's gonna tell y'all what we're doing, man. I got a nice little stick there in my hand. Let's get that thing out of the wrapper real quick. That is a beautiful, nice brown tone on that cigar, man. As you guys can see, that one is called the Dalay. D-A-L-A-Y. Beautiful looking stick. Man, nice. Kind of pungent on the outside. Definitely some barnyard, woody, grassiness. There's some fruit on the outside as well. Sweet tobacco and cream on the foot. The Dalay. So to give you guys a little bit about the Dalay, as you guys can see, I'm sitting in the Luciano lounge. This particular cigar was blended by Luciano. Now Dalay, D-A-L-A-Y, is a German cigar distributor. And this is the first time that their cigars have made it over to the U.S. And I think the gentleman's name over there is Dalay, who he and Morales, Luciano, hooked up, and they've come out with the Dalay cigars. This cigar first debuted at the 2023 PCA. There's another one that they did a collab on called the Istanbul. Have not got my hands on that one yet. Can't wait to smoke it. But this is the one that we're gonna smoke today, man. The 6x52 Toro. Like I say, it's nice and firmly packed. Very nice feel in the hand. Good looking cigar, man. Great band. German cigar distributor. We're gonna see where this thing takes us today. As I hang out for a little while at the Luciano VIP lounge inside of Lit. I got a lot of places that I can go hang out, man. You know, not everybody's able to do it, but I appreciate the guys for having me and allowing me to be a part of something so nice. This is a beautiful spot. So we got a punch cut on that thing. Got a medium draw to it. Seems to be a little bit firm, but we're gonna see where it takes us. Medium draw, not bad. Got some earthiness there. I'm picking up some hay. Sweet cedar. It's got a little bit of mustiness there, like a basement must, cellar must. So that's what we are, man. Cowboy ain't gonna mess around. We gonna get this thing lit up. We gonna smoke it up. Cowboy gonna tell y'all what I think about it. I'm looking at my camera, man. I seem like I got a nice little glare going on there. So I hope this video comes out okay for you guys. It ain't much I can do about the sign, but you know, I thought it'd be nice to have that sign in the background. Man, I'm so excited to smoke this thing. Trying to explain it to you guys, I failed to mention how this thing was dressed. which is one of the reasons why I really want to smoke this cigar, man. I got excited when I found out about the blend. But the wrapper is gonna be an Ecuadorian Corojo 98. It's got a 2-part binder. That's Brazilian, a Raparaca. I love Brazilian tobacco. And it's got an Ecuadorian Habano binder as well. And 4 different blends on the filler, all out of Nicaragua. One from the Pueblo Nuevo region, the Jalapa region, Esteli, and Masatepe. Now, when I heard Masatepe in this blend, that's what got me excited about this cigar, because I'm a fan of Ometepe. If you guys have been watching me for a while, Ometepe tobacco from that volcanic region just gives me a taste that I enjoy in a cigar. So knowing that Masatepe is also a volcanic region in Nicaragua, I don't know if I had Masatepe tobacco yet, but we're getting ready to have it today. So the Masatepe tobacco from Nicaragua, man, that ought to do something for this blend. Let's see where we at. Grassy hay on the retro, spice and pepper on the retro, earthiness on the mouthfeel, woody, get some dry fruit there. I'm not exactly sure what that dry fruit is, but it's definitely there. And some coffee. So that's where we at with the Dalay 6x52 Toro by Luciano in collaboration with Cigar Dalay. So let Cowboy smoke this thing down a little bit, man. As I sit here right now, I'm just sipping on a nice cold brew out the tap. Dalay. Salute. It's early in the day for me, so we'll see where this thing takes us. Maybe I'll put something else with it. I'll go out and see what my man Andrew might have out there for me. Y'all relax. Here we are, family. Back with the Dalay, Nicaragua, from Luciano Cigars. Good smoking cigar for me there, folks. I failed to come back just to let you guys see the little bit of ash that I had on there. Was holding on to a nice ash, nice thick ash. I was running my mouth, thumped it off by mistake. But as you can see, the cigar's got a decent burn to it. It's got a really nice draw with that punch cut, a nice medium open draw. The flavors on the cigar are not bad. The cigar's starting to show me some complexity. I'm gonna say, as far as the strength of the cigar right now, it's gonna be medium for me throughout at the moment. I got some dry, dusty earthiness going there. Cedar, nice coffee note. That retro is hay, cedar, white pepper spice on the retro. Got a sweet pepper spice on the back of the throat. Definitely nice and earthy, man. Some nice earth tone notes coming off of that cigar. That dry fruit that I'm getting, I'm gonna consider that to be like a dry apricot. Really nice sweet, mineral, or metallic, earthy note there. And I'm gonna contribute that note to that Masatepe tobacco. Somewhat similar, but at the same time different than the Ometepe tobacco, where I get nice earthy mineral notes from, a sweet earthy mineral on most of the Ometepe. It's just got its own flavor for it, in my opinion. Ometepe tobacco, but this Masatepe blend in here seems to be doing well with this 4-region blend. Not a bad smoke for me. So Cowboy's gonna continue to smoke that Dalay down, man. We'll come back and let you guys know where we at. Y'all relax. There's that good ash, family. The Dalay Nicaragua 6x52 Toro by Luciano Cigars. Good collaboration here with Dalay and Morales Luciano on this cigar. As you can see, we got a nice, healthy ash there. Ash is just a tad bit flaky. The burn has been doing okay for me. Definitely different on the blend here, man. If you're a fan of earthy cigars, you like the earthiness in cigars, what earthiness gives you, whether it be the dryness, sweetness, whatever it is that you like about earthy cigars, I think you'll enjoy this. Now, Luciano Cigars, I've been a fan of for a few years now. If you guys go back into my videos a couple years ago, you'll see where I did a video on the first Luciano cigar called The Dreamer. Great cigar. I think that year that was my #2 cigar of the year when I smoked that. So The Dreamer for Luciano was my favorite. I've smoked several cigars when he was dealing with Pichardo. I've always enjoyed them. But this one is not a bad stick for me, man. The Dalay Nicaragua. I got a nice mineral earthiness going on here. Picking up a nice cinnamon note. Even starting to get some mild chocolate. The cigar starting to transition well, adding a little bit more complexity to it with the flavors. Starting to get a creaminess on the mouthfeel. Really nice woody, earthy, white pepper spice on that retro. Yeah, that retro is still pretty much the same. And I'm gonna say it's still smoking medium plus for me throughout. Still got a great draw. This cigar gives me a musty cellar note. Like when I say cellar, I'm talking about the mustiness of a basement, or if you guys have ever been into what we call them around here, a Goodwill store, where it's got that musty smell to it. Not terrible, but it's just got its own smell. Like this cigar, it's almost like a how do I want to say it? Like an old burlap sack, if that makes any sense to you guys. An old dusty burlap sack, but it's got good, sweet, mineral flavors coming off of it, man. And I have to give that to that Masatepe tobacco. Woody, rich, sweet tobacco profile. Nice coffee. Good smoker, man. Very nice. So what I decided to go out and grab, went out and talked to my man Andrew. I was already drinking a beer. I was like, man, I gotta try to pair a whiskey with this. So he and I spoke for a minute. So what I decided to go with, as you can see, that whiskey's got a nice color there, man. That's a nice looking bourbon. This is called Good Times Bourbon. It's an MGP bourbon out of Indiana. Barrel strength, and it has what they call a cigar finish to it. 61% ABV, so that makes this 122 proof. Got a medicinal nose to it. Some sweet honey there. Some oakiness as well. And maybe a little bit of tobacco smell there on it as well. Salute. For 122 proof, it's got a really nice finish to it. As he said, it doesn't really drink like 122 proof. Nice sweetness there. That oaky wood. And I can get where they say that it's got a cigar finish on it as well. So that's where we are, man. Cowboy's gonna get down close to that band, and I'm gonna come back and give you guys my final thoughts on the Dalay by Luciano Cigars. Y'all relax. Well, as we come up on the finish of the Dalay Nicaraguan, I'm enjoying my day off, folks. Hanging out here in Luciano Lounge at Lit Cigars, STL. If you guys are ever in the St. Louis area, you guys head out west, come check out Lit Cigars, man. Beautiful place, great ambiance, nice and spacious, great drink selection, nice humidor, good people. Come out and see Brian, Dana, and Andrew, and all the young ladies, and my man Ethan that works inside of the humidor there, man. Very knowledgeable about what they got going on around here. It's a great place. Make sure you tell them Cowboy sent you. So that's what we're on the Dalay. Oh, before I forget, my man Andrew. Sorry about the reflection, guys. That's what it is in here today. But my man Andrew just blessed me with something, man. So thank you, Andrew. That's a good look, bro. As you can see, the Dalay still burning well. It did take a touch up. Still got that nice thick flaky ash going on. Still got a good feel in the hand. The cigar hasn't gotten hot to me. I'm gonna say that this cigar has continued from beginning to down to the end to smoke medium body for me throughout, in my opinion. It's got some decent complexity and transition going on in the cigar as you go through it. Starting to leave that dry, earthy mouthfeel to my mouth. A sweet, mineral, metallic note. Some of that may have something to do too with the bourbon that I'm drinking. The fact that it has that cigar finish to it. It's got a nice oakiness to it, nice flavors. That retro has pretty much stayed true. Cedar, hay, with a white pepper spice. I even begin to pick up a mild leather note in the cigar that's been present here, getting down to the last portion of it. Earthy, can't say enough about the earthiness. The hay, the cream, the woodiness. I said cinnamon, but that cinnamon is almost like a cinnamon graham cracker. Got a little bit of a cracker note there, so a sweet cinnamon graham cracker note. Dry apricot, in my opinion. So a good smoking cigar for me, man. So Cowboys, I'm not gonna waste any more of you guys' time, man. I'm gonna get out here and enjoy the rest of my day. You know I expect you all to do the same. So we're gonna give the Dalay an overall score on my scale of 1 to 10. And on my scale of 1 to 10, we're going to give the construction a 9.5. We're going to give the burn a 9.5 as well. For the flavors, I give it a 7. For the body, we're going to give it a, let's say 6.5 on the body. And I'm going to give the complexity and transition of the Dalay a 7. So when Cowboy tallies all that up, that gives the Dalay Nicaragua from Luciano Cigars, in collaboration with Dalay out of Germany, an overall score of a 7.9. And on my scale of 1 to 10, that makes this a good cigar. So I challenge you guys to go out, do your Googles, see if you can find it. So wherever you guys may be able to find your Luciano cigars, maybe you can find this one. I know everybody's not going to be carrying it, but that's what we are. Coming you from the Luciano VIP Lounge at Lit Cigars STL. This is Cowboy, and that's my take on it. Peace.